Toon Talk with George Ayoub and Bill Dunn.
Hello again and welcome to Toon Talk. That's political cartoons. I'm George Ayoub, senior writer at the Grand Island Independent, and with me today is Bill Dunn, editorial page editor for the Grand Island Independent and a political cartoonist. Many of you probably saw this cartoon in the Grand Island Independent where someone catches the mayor designing her own recall posters. This was penned by the guy right next to me, Bill Dunn. Bill, why do you pick on the mayor so much?
It's not that I really like the mayor personally, but sometimes you just can't ignore what's happening in our little village. And, you know, she was the subject of this, she is the subject of this, I think it's a rather limp effort to recall her. So far it's only manifested in a few yard signs, but it's really taken the talk of the town. And so in this case, the cartoon almost drew itself. Right.
Yeah. And I noticed that she's a subject, but city government is also a great subject. There's a lot of possibilities there.
Yeah. In most cases with political cartoons, certainly in the last 100 years, most of the cartoons have focused on national and international issues. And I just think we've got so many terrific issues here in the community that we need to have some comment about, that I'd prefer to focus on local issues just because I think it's something that it's closer to people's heart. We can, as a newspaper, we can publish a lot of cartoons from around the world and around the nation dealing with the larger events. But the Grand Island Independent, in our mission to be a very, very local paper, I enjoy focusing on the local city, state, regional issues.
Now, the whole idea of a political cartoon is to make a statement about an issue that's going on. But it is a cartoon, and so you are very adept at drawing the humor. Is that the most difficult part, trying to make a statement and also bring a smile to someone's face while making a point?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's a fine line we ride between humor and ridicule. Mm-hmm. And although ridicule isn't a bad thing to have in a political cartoon, I think I'm a nice guy, basically. This is where you say, yeah, you are.
That's next week's show, I think.
No, but I try to be I think I'm a nice guy, but when one of the main weapons of a political cartoonist's arsenal is ridicule and pointing the absurdity of a situation, even though that absurdity may be very, very close to the truth.
Another cartoon that brings that point out here, I don't know if you can all see this, but here's the mayor actually responding to something that was said about the Swift plant when they were having trouble with and the wastewater treatment plant, and she's saying she's ready to turn the valve. Right. So in this case, you also use the mayor as a subject, but you do it in a different way.
Actually, I thought I was very complimentary to the mayor.
And she called to tell you that, I assume.
Actually, I don't think so. But this was a situation where I personally, as a resident of the community, was a little upset and frustrated with the Swift company. And I thought the mayor handled this issue of allowing this polluted water into our natural river system. I thought she handled it I thought she handled it very well. Not with kid gloves, I guess, but maybe more with boxing gloves. But I thought she handled it very well, and I just wanted to throw some props to her. It's not easy to throw compliments in a political cartoon. You know, Jeff McNally, a very, very famous political cartoonist, once said that you know, he used ridicule very well, but he tried to use it with the charm and grace of a 12-gauge shotgun.
You know. You know how that works out.
I've always thought if political cartoonists were hunters, they would use bazookas. You know.
Yeah. How often do you have a cartoon in the newspaper? How often do you try to?
I try to do one 3 times a week, but I do these at home after I walk out of the office on the day job. So it's a little hard to get to keep at a pace of 3 a week, but I think I would like to keep it that range.
Well, it's another opportunity for readers of the Independent and readers online to see another take on an issue. We'll be back again with more Toon Talk. If you'd like to see Bill's all his cartoons, they're on his blog at theindependent.com. With Bill Dunn, this is George Ayoub, senior writer at the Grand Island Independent. Join us again next time for more Toon Talk.